Welcome back, folks. Golden Boy here alongside Wisdom at MLG Championships in Columbus, Ohio, and it's going to be Conquer going up against High Society, and it's been a great game thus far. Game 3 coming up next, Blitz on Freight, and I'm actually, it's crazy to think that we've just had such an epic game, and it's only a best of 3. It's going to end right here, and I'm sad face.
Sad face indeed, but it's probably one of the best matchups I've seen in open bracket thus far.
Oh yeah, it's been so entertaining, so fun. And now we have Blitz. I mean, Blitz, this map in particular, we actually saw Strictly Business go up against, I believe it was Adversity, who's actually playing on the main stage right now. They, that matchup, they had 20 caps in the first side, 10 between each team. So that just gives you an idea as to how crazy Freight can get. And, you know, of course, we just all witnessed that complexity matchup where they ended up getting 30 caps in one game. It just further tells you, like, how a team can run away with it in this match if you're not careful. But kicking it off here with Brian as he's going to find a player right around the corner. Go for that knife. Oh, giving it to him. But because of the way that the knives work here, it actually delays you. It's actually an animation, and you end up getting taken out there. And a cap is going to be had here, and that will be for Conquer as they're able to secure one right away.
Ego playing that OBJ, got a quick cap in, and let's say on board with, oh, we did kill Nex as we were about to go on board with Nex. No, Nex is still alive.
Nex is here, and Nex is here. He's waiting.
He's just chilling in the corner.
He's waiting for his opportunity.
There is one player on the corner here, and that's going to be his
the
knee slide.
Nice play there.
This is why we love the knee slide, guys. The knee slide has so much more flexibility in terms of what you can do during that animation, and Ego got taken out, or Nex, sorry. Wow, it's been a long day. Nex gets taken on the process, but that knee slide in. Yeah,
well, see, here's the thing. You can get killed going into the cap, which is crazy, and that's exactly what happened there to Nex. So big 2-0 lead here for Conquer as they're going to be able to hold this one down. About 3 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock here, so plenty of time for High Society to be able to come back into this matchup. Taking a look at Example playing that midfield here, but he is going to be taking a lot of shots, not able to come through with that one. Jumping over to Young Nifty as he's going to be navigating around here, waiting to see if anyone's going to get aggressive and push forward. Seems like he is going to find one player, having to drop back, play it slow, and just rely on his teammates to support him here. And taking a look, there is going to be one player actually from High Society inside of the base, and that is going to be Nifty. Nifty making his way in, able to win that gunfight. Let's see, can he make this the first cap? There's going to be a player around him, goes in for the botch knee slide, and he does manage to get it, making it 2-1. High Society answers back, makes it a 1-point game.
That would have been a lot worse if he had missed that knee slide.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't get taken out in time, but
that would have been brutal.
I would have felt terrible for him.
I would have too.
Nifty got taken out on the train tracks, unfortunately, but he did get a cap on the board for his team at least. 2-1 game, 2.5 minutes left on this side. Remember, guys, this is a 10-minute game, so we are going to be switching sides at the 5-minute mark.
That's right. It is going to be a jump, over, but just want to point out here, Conquer able to get that cap in there as well, making it 3-1. And taking a look, we do have Nifty as he's going to continue to push on forward here for High Society. He's going to get inside of the backfield for this team. And I don't think he's going to run across the play. Look at that freaking amazing play out of Nifty. He's going to push his way in, and that is going to be so frustrating as Nifty's able to get that cap, making it 3-2, 1-point game yet again as they're going to continue to thwart this attack here from the boys on Conquer. Big win there from Nifty, able to secure that. There is going to be a player, though, from Conquer. That is going to be Nifty for Conquer. He gets taken out as well. Jumping over to Example, who's been really a midfield player for this team, and he's 9-3 right now. He's doing a great job at it.
Example, like you said, he's at midfield where he's just trying to retain some map control, get some cutoffs for his team as they try and get up close to get a blitz point cap here. What are we calling it? We're calling it a blitz point cap?
I call it cap. I say goal. Me and Benson just yell goal.
Goal!
Goal! It's just what we do.
Benson bringing in that EU influence from football?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's actually one of the reasons why I love watching soccer because of that, because of the goal yelling. It's so entertaining. But yeah, I just got to give credit to Example. We see a lot of players who they opt to play defense in the backfield, right?
Yes.
But it feels like on Freight, you kind of need a guy who's going to play that midfield. And that's exactly what Example has done here. I got to give him credit on that. He's been doing a stellar job. 11-4 at this point in time, really just giving it to High Society, and they just can't seem to find an answer for him. But it is only going to be a one-score game here, so there's plenty of opportunities for this squad to come back and tie it up, even with 50 seconds left on the clock. Big win by Example, though. His shots are going to be exchanged over by that goal there for High Society. That one player, he needs to just be very weary of that. no one in a vicinity to go and make a cap happen. As a matter of fact, I spoke too soon. There is going to be one. It's going to be Nifty, and he gets taken out.
Nifty tried to make some plays happen. Unfortunately, he did get taken out by, I think it was Nex maybe that took him out in the process.
Yeah, I believe he was hanging back by that goal there. And Example is going to get crushed down in the mid, but it really isn't going to matter with 20 seconds left on the clock. No one's in a real position to make anything happen except for Nex. He's going to make his way around the side here. No one defending, and that's going to be a cap, making it 4-2. Big win there for Conquer, as they're going to be able to make this a 2-score game.
And that's the kind of lead you need going into the half. A 1-point game is too tight. It's anyone's game, really. 2 points. Oh! And as I say that, I jinx Conquer, High Society with that last-second cap.
That's what you need. You honestly, you need, when you get that last-second cap, it gives you a lot of motivation. You're like, you know what? We feel good. It's only a 1-score game. It's anyone's matchup at this point. This has been just an amazingly close matchup. This is what you expect out of this level of play here between these teams. Both squads are not, they're not, not known to be, like pushovers. They know this kind of situation. They know this kind of pressure.
And generally, that's something you'll see from the higher level teams, is they will have the lower scoring games because they have better map awareness, right? You're not letting one player sneak through on a flank. You're not dying in the key gunfights as much.
Ooh, and right away we already have a cap here as Conquer is able to put one in. And look at that, Nex with 4 caps to his name. He has just been on the money, playing the objective here for this team. It just shows the versatility of Nex. He can play the aggression role when it needs to happen. He can slay when it's necessary. He's 5-12, but that doesn't bother him. He has 4 caps. He's keeping his team in this game, and that is exactly why I love watching Conquer play. Next move it in. He's going to get another one, and that's going to make it 6-3 as they're able to open the gap here and be able to climb away with the lead.
As our friend Puckett likes to say, Puckett was the OG Sneaky Beaver, and Nex is going on ninja levels right now.
And that's what it's about on Blitz, right? Like, you have to be coy. You have to know how to get. Look at this. Nex
Ooh, wow. He got shut down at the last second.
Wow, that was pretty dangerous there. If they would have gotten that one, that could have really, really hurt High Society. But taking a look here, it seems like Ego's going to get stopped as well right at the gate. Jumping over to High Society side here. Let's see what's going on. Nifty does make a call out. That player is going to be hanging out inside of that flag area. Nifty is going to get dropped. Jumping over to Prophet here. This could be his opportunity to advance on forward, but perhaps he's going to look to play more of a slaying role. Maybe open things up. That smoke grenade giving him a little coverage there, but another cap for Conquer.
Yeah, Nifty. The young prodigy Nifty with a nice little cap there.
Young Nifty.
Young Nifty.
Young blood.
Nifty 2.0, whatever you guys want to call him. Get a nice cap there. Brian, over on the High Society side, takes out Nifty in the process. And High Society, 3 minutes left, down 4 caps now. What do they need to do in order to get back to this game?
It's very hard to say, Wisdom. I mean, you have Nex, who's just running laps at this point. He has 6 caps to his name. He's 6-13. Again, just to reiterate what I was saying before, kills don't matter in this game type. It's all about goals. And if this guy is playing sneaky, if he's catching people off guard, look at this. He's going to run in right now. He's going to get this kill and get a goal right there. 9-4, 5-point lead. That's what it is. It's not about being sneaky. It's not about being a slayer. That works too. But if you know how to be sneaky and also get those key kills, that will give you the W.
Next, using some of these dynamic map elements here as we're actually going to see him open up this elevator with a nice kill out of the elevator.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, gets taken out by the second player, and that's going to be OG Nifty that takes him out instead.
Yeah, let's see. What is Nifty going to do? He's going to be the one pushing up here, trying to make moves, but it's not going to matter all that much. Another goal here, 6-point lead for Conquer as they continue to pad on, and they could very well be running away with the victory here. This is the second side of Blitz on Freight. So this is it. This is the time for them to make some moves. 11-4. It's escaping them at this point. You have to think about it. If the time dwindles down like this, and with the way that High Society has been playing, they've just not been able to get inside of that goal area. Honestly, this could be out of their reach right now.
A minute 30 left. You have to be running very quick paths. We see Nex using the dynamic map elements again. Gets taken out by chance. At this point, I think it's GG Golden Boy.
Yeah, it's GG at this point. I mean, you have to consider that for every cap, it's going to be about 10 seconds to wait for the capture to open up yet again. We're about to hit the minute point now, and honestly, this is it. Conquer, they did it. I got to give love to Example. 27-11, he played his role, the midfield. That's what he did. That's what he focused on. He did not allow the other team to cross, and when they did, he made those necessary call-outs. They got the necessary rotations, but with that score from Nifty, that's basically it. It's GG. Congratulations to Conquer. They're going to be moving on to the next round of play. Not much that High Society can do here. Battle of the Nifties. The young prodigy ends up coming up big with the victory here. How do you feel about that, Wisdom?
I'm happy for these guys. You know, Conquer grinded before Ghosts. They wanted this, especially after that domination and tying it, that first domination. They came back in S&D. They carried that momentum over, and it showed. They 14-7. This is good for them. I think it gives them good momentum going to the next round as well.
I agree. And there you have it, folks. That will do it as time dwindles down. 5 seconds remaining. 14-8, and it seems as if High Society is trying to just continue to pat onto that lead there, so we'll just give it to them. 14-9, 6-point victory for Conquer as they will take the W here. What a great game that we saw from these two teams.
Absolutely. Earlier you mentioned that Example had that midfield control, and what that meant was it forced High Society to stay back. High Society weren't able to push up and make anything happen, and that cleared up that whole midsection so that Nex could take those underground routes.
Yeah, that's right.
And get the caps.
And you saw that there, 8 caps for Nex, by the way, 11-18. But again, I'm going to reiterate that KD doesn't matter when you're getting those goals. He was the main striker for this team, moving in there, goal, goal, goal. That is phenomenal. That is the kind of stuff that you want out of a player like that, playing aggressive. Nex has definitely taken my vote as the star player here, coming up big in the Search and Destroy game. I think he had like 12 kills or 10 kills or something like that.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, with this Blitz matchup, taking 8 goals. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff indeed. Any final thoughts for you?
We're going to give him the EGOAT award. We'll give him
We're going to give him the EGOAT.
The virtual EGOAT award.
Someone send like a picture of like a goat to Nex and tell him, hey, Golden Boy gave you this award, the GOAT. That'll be Golden Boy Wisdom gave you this award. That'll be awesome. But Wisdom, it was a pleasure again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Had a great time. I definitely wanted to catch this matchup because of my familiarity with these two teams. But that's going to do it for me right now, guys. We have plenty more action coming up. But if you are, you want to watch some great gameplay on the main stage, there's a little team called Optic Gaming that's actually going to be down in the series 2-1 against KG Adversity. So if you want to watch that, you could jump over to Alpha. You can have Bravo open. You can have 2 streams open. Technology is a beautiful thing. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow Wisdom on Twitter. Wisdom with a 5 and a 12. You can see it down there. I don't even think I need to say it anymore at this point. But we'll see you guys in a few. Thanks again.